Okay, could you get off the property, please? It's private property.
Well, that's a bit rude. I'm only having a look at your electric charging.
Okay, it's private property. You can't just walk on somebody else's property.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're here at Parker Hannifin, and this is the Mobile Hydraulic Systems division in Europe, Belton Park, Grantham. So there is an open gate with a pedestrian footpath, but before we go on, we'll just have a quick look from the outside. They are keeping this one very nice kept grounds on the outside. I'll give them that. And even looking inside, look, it looks really nice. Picnic benches. So a piece from their own website says, Parker has committed to achieving carbon neutral operations by 2040. We're keeping that promise by focusing on 4 core strategies. We adhere to environmental policies that help conserve water, manage waste, and reduce carbon emissions. We embrace social responsibility practices that promote a safe and diverse workforce. We have adopted corporate governance guidelines that ensure operational ethics, transparency, and compliance. And we develop technology that will make the world cleaner. So, very bold statements there. They're going to be carbon neutral. Well, they're committed to achieving carbon neutral by 2040. So, as we make our way to reception, let's see what we can see. Let's see if there's any evidence of that around here. So we're looking for electric charging, solar panels, but they do have a bike shed. So are they encouraging cycle to work with the cycle to work scheme? Maybe. A lovely path with some lovely benches for the staff to have their lunch in a lovely setting. And even down in this little car park, still no electric charging at all, is there? Be a safety hero. Practice safety habits. Achieving safety excellence all around the world. There's nobody here on reception. Oh, there's a lovely layout to the building. A franking machine. Nobody here. Shall we press the bell? Oops. Just leave the parcel on the floor, my friend. I won't be long. A parcel at home? Yeah, what it is, I'm just visiting the site today. I'm just letting you know I'm taking a drone over to take some aerial photography, but I'll do it from the main road outside. I'm looking at the, because you've got a carbon neutral promise by 2024 on the website. So I'm just looking around to see if you're on target to reach that.
Okay.
There's no electric charging for cars here, is there?
Down the side.
Past?
Just if you, like where you just walked down here, if you went straight down just around the corner here.
Oh, how many have you got?
It's 3 units, so it do 6 cars.
6 cars?
Yeah.
And is it, is there more than 6 cars in the fleet that are electric?
No, because it's just if we haven't got no management with the electric cars. It's just there. We put them in case people, the odd person had one in the shop, and they could charge up. But
right.
It's not really used.
So if staff did have an electric vehicle, then could they charge up free of charge?
Yeah, they'll allow them to use it. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Mm.
So I presume the you do have company cars here, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they do renew their lease, they might get an electric one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's helping your sustainability in the future by being carbon neutral. What about solar panels?
I've been looking into it, but like I say, I think look, when Parker, because we're a bigger group, people above decide if that's happening.
Yeah, yeah. It's a big investment.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, the drone will see that as well. I'll just have a quick look at the electric charging. What else are you proud of that you're doing here then, with waste?
With waste.
Well, managing not throwing too much away, maybe.
Yeah. But we do them all, separate everything from the plastic, wood, cardboard. It's all done.
Brilliant. You've got different skips then, have you, for cardboard, wood,
You'll see them around the back.
metal.
Yeah. So you've got metal skips. Then you've got your plastic bins. We've got the cardboard skips, wood skips, and general waste skip.
Brilliant.
We use Stadia.
Stadia, yeah.
They do everything.
Yeah, brilliant. What about rainwater? Are you using that for
No,
anything?
we haven't done anything. That was something that came up in one of the meetings about a month ago.
Yeah.
We ought to, collect it.
For flushing toilets
Yeah.
and urinals. Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you for your for being polite. I'm just going to return back to the main road now. Okay. Thank you. Awesome. Explained a little bit there about how they are making steps towards reducing the carbon footprint, and he did mention that he has got a couple of electric charging points to the left. Oh yeah, brilliant. So they've kept a few bays here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bays, and they're using pod point. Plug-in cable, select pod point in app. Right, so it does need an app. So they're using a third-party app to then control whether it's free or not.
Excuse me.
Yes, hi.
Who are you, please?
I'm just a member of the public, just seeing what you're doing good.
A camera?
Yeah, I'm making a video about what you're doing good to reduce your carbon footprint.
Well, you should go to reception
I've
and
just-
seek some sort of permission.
Yeah, I've just been in
To who?
to reception.
To who did you speak to?
Oh, I didn't get his name.
What, and they told you it's okay for you to walk around?
I've told him that I'm going to return to the public highway to take the drone over. I want to see if you've got solar panels here. He said, we have got some electric car charging just to the left. So I've come to have a look.
Okay, could you get off the property, please? It's private property.
Well, that's a bit rude. I'm only having a look at your electric charging.
Yeah, it's private property. You can't just walk on somebody else's property.
I did tell you that I am returning back to the road to take the drone over. No, I'm just telling you now.
I'm asking you now to
Yeah,
return to the public
Of course,
highway.
of course. But I mean, what are you not proud of? This is brilliant.
It's nothing to do with proud or anything like that. It's about permission to just go walking on private property. You haven't got to.
Like I just said to you.
Please leave.
Hold on, I think you're being a bit rude to me. I've just said to you, I've been into reception, I've announced my arrival, the gentleman in there was perfectly polite to me, and I've just praised him.
Sorry, sir. This gentleman is in charge.
Yeah,
This gentleman's
so he should have more
Right.
respect. You're representing your company, you don't want this
Please
video
leave.
to make you look bad.
I don't care. Come on, leave. Nobody's giving you permission, so please leave.
Private property.
Yeah, and I am
Safety
leaving,
as
but
well.
I'm a bit shocked at your behaviour, to be honest.
We'll get over
Af-
it.
after I've just had a pleasant conversation with the gentleman in reception,
Yeah, no-
it's totally opposite to what I've just experienced.
Okay, could you please leave?
And you call yourself the owner? Are you the
No,
owner
I'm
or
not the owner.
What are you then?
None of your business. Please leave.
Are you the director?
Please leave.
I am. I'm going.
Come on. Please leave.
I can't believe how rude you've been to me. A member of the public just showing an interest. Wow, I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Private property, mate.
Yeah, I know it is. I've just been into the reception.
Leave.
Absolutely disgusting behaviour that
It
was.
is, isn't it? We'll get over it, mate.
You'll get over it. You sound a bit confident. Crazy. What's that all about, man? After that lovely conversation we've just had in there, in that reception, and then we're met with the boss who comes out with that behaviour. Right, let's get back to the public highway, take the drone over, and see what they're doing good and bad on this one. So I'm back outside now, where they want me to be, out the way. But I don't know whether that's going to be the last we hear from them. Will somebody else come out while we're flying the drone? So, let's get David out from this spot here. Right then, as shown on Drone Assist us there, we are not in a flight restriction zone. So, let's go see what Parker Hannifin looks like from above. So the path that we walked down to reception, and the reception that we went into. We then came out and we went to have a look at those electric charging points just there, where we had the chat with the boss, the director, not the owner, he said. So as you can see, solar panels. None at all. I think they are just skylights. He did mention his waste, so let's go and find those bins. So here we are at the back of the factory. Forklift there. In a bay, in a forklift bay. That's great. And here is the waste that's being split out. Wood, cardboard, plastics. So yeah, like he said, doing their bit. And I presume this will be metal here. And would that be the diesel tank as well? Hazardous waste, they're all set for an emergency as well. Ah, great to see. Responsible company. So we've got some sort of temporary structure down there. What might that be for? Looks a bit dirty. Maybe some extra forklift storage, maybe. Another nice little area for the staff to sit out in the nice weather. And over there, look, you've got a vehicle just coming in through the barrier. That's just entered site. Let's see where that goes, eh? Some IBCs down there, which then leads back to the front. So let's see what the APC vehicle does. Parcel delivery vehicle, it's just over there. Let's put sport mode on, get over there nice and quick. So somebody with a high vis came out that shutter there, which says dispatch and goods inwards. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Goods inwards going into the goods inwards door. So yeah, on the roof we've got a couple of chimneys, and that vehicle is following the one-way system, which is great to see. What's this cable here? It looks like some DIY cabling has been done, and it just runs. Let's see where it goes. Just goes into that valley. Doesn't look very tidy, does it? But yeah, let's just confirm these are not solar panels. Definitely not solar panels, look. The old flat roof. So that's it. Nothing else really to see. You can see how the place has been extended with different roofs, different roof shapes in the past. This part here would be the latest extension, I would have thought. I'm just still getting used to these controls on the Mini 3. loads of air circulation going through the warehouse there, look. So let's get nice and high, get the old place in the shot, and let's do a 360-degree panoramic photo for them. Not that they deserve it, but we'll do it anyway for you, Parker. Part of the free service that we offer to all of our visits. There you go, all your site in one shot. Print that off, put it in reception to remind you of when I came to visit. So maximum flight altitude reached. Wow, look how beautiful that looks. That's got to be a golf course. Lovely lake. Plenty more industry, which is where we're going next. The staff, if they wanted to live close by, they could. Plenty of housing around here. Which brings us back to Parker Hannifin. So we've just done the 360 shot, and the link will be in the description for that if you want to click on it and have a look around. Awesome how these DJI Mini 3s do that. So let's get David back and wrap this one up. So that concludes the video to Parker Hannifin Mobile Hydraulic Systems Division, Europe. So what do you reckon? Will they be carbon neutral by 2040? Which is what their target is, according to their website. What do you think to the main man? Was his approach to a member of the public just showing an interest in the electric charging, the new technology, was that acceptable? Compared to the gentleman in reception who had the same stranger approach him, asking him questions about being carbon neutral, who gave the better representation of the company? No solar panels, splitting out a little bit of waste in the back, great to see. But we're finding a lot of people are doing that now. Need to be doing a lot more to be self-sufficient and carbon neutral. So yeah, we'll leave that one there, guys. If you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.